Welcome to the Huddle Podcast. I'm Blurry. What's new? We're joined today by Wyatt. He put his full government name on there. And he's a Seahawks fan, so this is going to be brutal for Carson. Before we get into that, the Jays are going to the World Series. That basically was the World Series because there's no shot in hell they beat the Dodgers. Goose, they're not beating the Dodgers. Quick squeaking that shit. I just keep getting blurrier. What the hell? Whatever. Did you guys watch the Jays game yesterday or no?
Absolutely. How couldn't you? We're all in Canada here, no?
Yep.
We're all going for the Blue Jays here.
No, you aren't. You're a Diamondback fan. Don't lie.
Yeah, well, proximity.
Proximity, my ass.
Proximity.
I just can't. I will be now forever Mr. Blurry. This is insane.
This is my favorite part of this entire podcast is watching you crash out every week.
Dude, it's like
trying to focus your camera. Okay.
Whatever. George Springer hits a fucking nuke and the Jays move on, man. Fuck Big Dumper and fuck the Mariners fans. I'm glad that they were crying. That was some pussy shit. Everyone, the Mariners first time. They've never been. Oh, well, you haven't been again. So that's all I got to say.
They say you got to make your first time special. And I mean, this wasn't that special.
Dude, and the Jays were just like, they are the team of destiny, the Jays. They were picked last everywhere.
If they beat the Dodgers, then they are. Because that's the real test. I don't believe they will either. Ohtani is on a heater.
I can't win. Goose, can it, dude? God, this podcast is a shit show.
I think if the Dodgers win, I think there really needs to be some consideration on a baseball salary cap.
Okay, so the MLB is going into what do they call it? Lockout or whatever next year. If the Dodgers win, every single team is going to be pushing for a salary cap. I've thought a lot about this. I think there should be also a minimum you have to spend because teams like the Pirates, the Rockies, those teams, that is bullshit. They say they're losing money. They are not losing money. No sports franchise in the Big Four is losing money.
No. Not in this economy.
Not when you can charge whatever you want for tickets and house everyone. Like those
Pirates, those Jays tickets, speaking of.
They're like $5,000.
Yeah, and you're in the slums. You're in the frickin' nosebleeds.
They probably upped the prices for hot dogs and shit, too.
Oh, yeah. Get a hot dog for $30. Get a beer for $20.
Insane. I don't know. We got work to do against the Dodgers, but it's just nice to have a team in the mix. Like, Toronto's such a good sports town when their teams are good. I can't believe that the Jays got to the finals before the Leafs did.
That is pretty...
That is insane.
I can believe it, given Toronto.
Yeah.
The Leafs.
I'd be lying if I said I was shocked.
Maybe it's just the Leafs brain in me, but yeah, I don't know. That was a lot of fun, and Vladdy's just a dog. He's worth every single cent that they paid him.
Oh,
man.
100%.
His contract hasn't even kicked in yet.
That's the best part of this World Series, in my opinion, is Ohtani versus Vladdy.
Yeah. What Ohtani's been doing is just insane. His last game was 3 home runs, and then he was a dog on the mound. I don't know his exact stats.
He had 3 straight outs pitching, and then immediately hit a home run right after. Are you kidding me?
Do you guys think that is the best sports outing ever? Like, that might be the best day you can have.
I'd probably put that up with like a 20-20-20 game in the NBA. That's probably one of the most impressive things you can probably see in sports.
I think it's even better. Like, I don't know. The WNBA has been pretty sweet, though.
It's true. I mean, I watched the finals.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
We had no idea what was going on. All right, that's enough Jays talk. Let's get into the night game. from yesterday. This is like the meanest thing that's ever happened on this podcast. Houston Texans fall to the Seahawks. Wyatt hasn't been on the podcast for more than 10 minutes and he's already flexing. This is tough.
Yeah.
Carson, what do we do? What do the Texans do?
What do the Texans do? They just call up the commissioner and tell them not to televise their games anymore because they don't want to play anymore this season. Next year, they just want to get an offensive line and get an offensive line. That's all they have to do. I don't care what else they do. They don't need anything on, like, I don't even care if they get rid of, Hunter anymore or Will Anderson. Like, I don't even care. Get Stroud a line. The guy can't be pressured on 50% of his dropbacks and expect to win the game.
Yeah, that's tough. When is your boy coming in? Mixon.
Dude, the season's over. I don't give a shit when Mixon's coming in.
Your record is 2-4. It's not over. It can't be yet.
The team that's leading the AFC is in our division, and then there's another team ahead of them or below them too.
Yeah,
like the Titans have a better chance of being third in that division right now than the Texans.
Oh, man.
Listen, all I can say is I'm not blaming Stroud until he has a line back again because he didn't have a line last year. And he did in his rookie year. And I was one of those people that thought, oh, it's not going to be that bad. It's not going to be that bad. Everybody else was talking about the O-line and how they got rid of Laramie Tunsil, and he was the only good thing for that line. And it was going to be shit this year. And I was like, no, Mr. Optimistic. They're going to look good. It's fine. They got a new OC. Maybe that was part of the problem. And now he's getting blown up every game. They don't have Tank Dell. Then Nico goes down this game, and then you look at the supporting cast around him, and it's 2 rookie wide receivers, a rookie running back, a rookie right tackle. You have Dalton Schultz, who somehow is in the fucking game still. And then on the other side, you have Hutchinson, who's a 3-year guy. And even if those guys are good, we'll never know because he has no time in the pocket at all. And when he does, to Seattle's credit, they have a good defense as well. Like, I think at one point during the broadcast, Troy Aikman said that, or not Troy Aikman, who was calling the game? Dan Orlovsky. He was saying, it's 2 good lines versus 1 good line. Texans have a good defensive line. They don't have a good offensive line. Seattle has both a good defensive line and a good offensive line. So you're just going to get torched every time. I know I'm ranting and rambling here. I don't care. I'm going to keep going for a second. I'm sure you heard this if you watched the game as well, but teams who win the turnover battle by at least 3 turnovers are 9-1 this season. You want to take a guess at who that one loss is? Yes. And that's what made it such a brutal game to watch because I'm like, oh, okay, well, it's 14-0 already. They're probably going to get cooked in this game. And then they slowly, okay, it's 14-6 at half. Okay, this could be good. And then Will Anderson has his freaking strip fumble touchdown. I'm like, oh, this is a game. This is a game. If the offense can get something going, this is a game. Seahawks run the score up again. But it's not over, though, because they keep getting turnovers on defense. But then you have to watch the ugliest offense maybe of all time get back onto the field after the defense is cooking. Oh, anyway, I'm done.
I will say, to back you up somewhat, the Seahawks are the most underrated team, I think, in the league. I think maybe it's because it's Sam Darnold and everyone just sees Sam Darnold and they think, oh, he's shit. But JSN is literally putting up MVP numbers. So we'll talk about this later, but he has been unreal. Cooper Kupp, I don't know, he's non-existent, but he's good for 1 catch and 32 yards. What makes the Seahawks a good team? Who's your favorite?
I think with the Seahawks, it's a lot of everything, I wouldn't say we're like, other than wide receiver with JSN, we're not like super top 5 in every position. Quarterback Sam Darnold's been pretty efficient, but I mean, no one throws Sam Darnold around in top quarterback conversations usually, right? I think Sam Darnold does a good job going out there and doing his job.
Yeah, I like your running back duo in the backfield too. Like Walker and Charbonnet are unreal, man.
They need to use Walker more, though, in my personal opinion.
Absolutely. Nothing gets me more annoyed. Kenneth Walker, stud out of Michigan State. Comes in the league. Great rookie year. He's had some injuries. Draft Charbonnet. I think it was like the 3rd or 4th round, and this guy's getting 5 less touches. And he steals all the touchdowns.
Yeah.
It's the same situation with Bijan and Tyler Algier there.
Yeah.
Bijan runs up the whole field, and then they throw Algier in to get the touchdown.
They need to do what the Lions do, though, where the Lions have, okay, this is Gibbs's drive. The next one is Monty. I feel like that works way better. I'd be pissed if I was running down the entire field and then someone took my touchdown.
Well, absolutely. It was Kenneth Walker's birthday yesterday, too.
Oh, fuck off.
And they gave Charbonnet 2 goal line touchdowns.
That's cheese, man.
It was National Running Back Week this week, apparently.
Shout out all the running backs.
Yep. I don't have anything else on this game, really. This game should not be played at 10. That is way too late.
Absolutely too late. Especially for people, we're in the East Coast. I know that's like a West Coast game, but I'm pretty sure the main audience is in East Coast time.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, no. What do you mean? I thought it was great. I thought it was great having the game start at 11. And then they could stay in it the entire game, just enough for me to watch till 3 a.m. It was perfect. It was great. Just to lose, but
All right, let's move on to the other half of this Monday. And let's just say the Tracy household did not have a good weekend. Or Monday, I should say. It was a rough Tuesday for the Tracys.
It was a rough, yeah.
I'm pissed that Mike Evans got hurt. First off, sorry, I should say Detroit played Tampa 24-9. It was kind of a close game, but then Mike Evans gets hurt and it just feels like all the wind gets taken out of Tampa Bay's sails. This is a good team, and I'm going to say it, we will never see Igbuka, Evans, and Godwin on the field at the same time. And that's just such a shame.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few things revolving Mike Evans as well that we can get into. And the thing
he's
is,
done for the year.
Yeah, I think there's some reports saying that he could come back maybe late in the season. But regardless, he's not going to hit that 1,000-yard mark that he always has been getting, which means he just ties Jerry Rice. He's not going to have the all-time record.
That sucks.
Yeah, it does suck, man. That's such a great such a great streak, and now it's pretty much at an end. So that sucks a lot. I mean, the Bucs were winning without him. I don't know that it means as much to the Bucs as it maybe would a couple of years ago. And plus, they have Igbuka now, like we've talked about, and Godwin is going to be healthy, I would assume, at some point. Plus, Bucky's back next week, if I'm not mistaken. So there's a lot of positives to it. I want to get into Dan Campbell talk because, listen,
I'm either going to like you or hate you here.
I like Dan Campbell a lot. I think he's a top 5 coach in the NFL right now. No question about it. And you could put him higher if you wanted to, and I wouldn't care.
Okay.
There's a level of aggression that exceeds rationale.
No.
Yes, there is. You don't challenge the spot of a ball on a 3rd and 5. All that he wanted.
That's Dan Campbell. That's what makes him him.
What was he even challenging? Tell me what he was challenging.
I don't know, but I trust him.
That's my point. We don't know. We don't know what he was challenging.
I don't know and I don't care, but I trust Dan. I would let Dan Campbell deliver my child. That's how much I trust that man. All I do is think about you guys.
That's all I think about, man.
I think Dan Campbell definitely does need to relax on all those 4th downs. I mean, okay, 4th down when you're losing, I understand you got to go for it. This guy's not even going for 4th and 1s all the time. It's like 4th and 5, 4th and 6.
That's what makes Dan Campbell, man.
He's having a really good risk-reward thing going on here, but when that stops working, it's not going to be too good.
Okay, but listen earlier
man.
in the game, he had called a challenge as well on that K-Dot and 4th and 4, and it was a good call because the Bucs didn't make it, and he didn't even challenge whether or not he got the first down. He challenged if he had possession or not, I believe. But that's a good challenge because it forces them to go look at it. It got called back. It was a normal, great challenge. You don't challenge a 3rd and 5, like the yardage on a 3rd and 5. What would it matter if it was a 3rd and 6 or a 3rd and 4 or a 3rd and 5?
A yard.
He's wasting a timeout for a yard on a 3rd down?
Carson, they won the fucking football game.
Because of that?
No, but it's Dan Campbell's aggression, man. You would kill for a coach like Campbell.
I love D'Amico Ryans. Hey, don't be
Okay, well, I don't like my head coach, so.
Yeah, facts.
Jahmyr Gibbs is insane.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, there was a play where he should have been tackled for a 5-yard loss, and I know it got called back, but somehow he ended up gaining yardage on that play.
Yeah, he's nasty.
It was insane. I would like to see more David Montgomery, though. That shit pisses me off when Monty's not going. But again, I guess they didn't need him because they looked insane. And I thought this was going to be a way more higher scoring game.
Oh, yeah.
I think you and Aiden both took the Bucs. I wouldn't have hated that if the Bucs actually had receivers. It was kind of clear that Igbokwe was out there more as a distraction than actually to get the ball.
Yeah, and I thought it was kind of a risky call in the first place that they put him in the game. It was a week
I don't
off
like
a hamstring injury. I'm giving him more time. I'm giving him way more time.
And when you have Godwin and, I mean, Mike Evans before this was hurt too.
They do have depth too, but below that.
Yeah, Tez Johnson, Sterling Shepard, those are good, depth receivers.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
And I think at some points in the season, it's fine to just be okay, we're playing the Lions on a Monday night in Detroit. Let's try and win this, but I don't know. Let's save things for the future. If Igbokwe goes out, their season's done.
I don't know if I'm counting him. I think Baker's MVP level right now. I think that we have to flip it and credit the defense, man. They are banged up. That's the whole conversation of that entire game. Every time Joe Buck got on the mic, it was, oh, who the fuck is this guy? He's coming in, and they're so thin at corner. But I was talking last night with my dad during the game. In a way, injuries can be beneficial if the people that are coming in are also dogs. If they want to prove something, they're going to be playing their absolute hardest, these backups that are fresh and healthy and want to prove something to the rest of the league or to their team that they can get more and deserve more snaps. And then I feel in a way, it almost makes the defense or whatever position group better because they have a need to play better.
Yeah, I feel like injuries definitely do sometimes bring out really good underrated depth players, especially both sides of the ball too. We saw in Carolina there with Chuba Hubbard going down.
Dowdle, they need to just run Dowdle, man.
Yeah,
yeah.
That's only because Chuba Hubbard got injured. Dowdle's not seeing all that play time without that injury.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But he's hungry. He's waiting for his opportunity. He got it, and he took advantage of it. That's what a lot of the defensive players out there in Detroit were doing. I had no idea who some of those people were, but some of those pass breakups, some of that coverage, you couldn't tell those guys were just randoms.
Yeah.
I
also, one last point I have on this game is, for everyone saying that Dan Campbell's some big dumb idiot, he gets painted in the media as a moron. He 100% was the reason why the Lions are good. Like, everyone was talking about their OC and DC. Like, if you look at the DC that went and got a job for the Jets, holy shit, does he suck. He's
Aaron
never
Glenn.
had a good defense. Yeah, Aaron Glenn stinks. I don't know. The Bears are fine, but like the Lions offense hasn't really flinched besides that first game in Green Bay.
Yeah. I think you got to give some slack to Aaron Glenn, though, walking into that Jets team.
Oh, the Jets are cursed. We'll talk. We won't talk about. Well, I feel like we have to, but they're on the banned list.
Yeah, they are on a banned list.
Who's on the banned list? Because I'm ready to update this.
Cardinals, Jets. Shit, hold on, let me pull it up.
Texans.
Raiders.
Texans are not banned.
Whoa.
You cannot ban the Texans.
Hey, you already got the win, man. You don't have to get the salt.
Salt in the wound here. Jeez.
Okay, no, it's Cardinals, Raiders, Jets, and what's the last
I'm sure
team?
we'll find it. Tennessee.
It's not Tennessee.
How did we not? Oh, the Saints?
It's not the Saints either.
What? The Dolphins?
It's not the Dolphins. Dolphins are.
How are they?
Dolphins are
Okay.
officially banned, though. That's an added team.
Hey, wait.
Not the
I don't think we
Panthers have a
banned them.
winning record.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on to the Sunday games. Let's go international to London, where the Rams just dog fucked the Jags.
Whew.
I mean, your Trevor Lawrence take is looking better and better as the days move on.
I hate that guy, and I love it.
He didn't even play bad, though. He almost had 300 yards, man.
Yeah, it's because it's garbage time. Yak it up. You know when their touchdown came?
The last quarter with, what's his name? Travis Hunter. I might be wrong. I said he was a better corner than wide receiver. He might be a better wide receiver.
No, he's pretty decent.
I think he's an elite corner. I think he's a great wide receiver.
Can you do it all? And then it's like also Jacksonville. Like, I just don't trust the Jags at all.
Not with that flock of hair.
Oh.
Duval. No, we can't be doing this.
They're close to being
Trevor
banned.
Lawrence is a deep ball merchant. I think he's very lucky with the balls that he throws, and they should 90% of the time be interceptions. He's very lucky that the balls he throws downfield are not interceptions.
Are you a Trevor Lawrence hater too?
I really thought he would be good. I think Urban Meyer did not help the start of his career, but I don't think I've seen improvement. It's just been mediocrity ever since his second year.
And he's got weapons too. That's the thing. Like,
dude,
Trevor Lawrence has weapons.
Stacks of weapons.
Yeah.
BTJ.
I don't know. I don't have too much on this. Agreed. I don't have too much on this game. I don't know about you guys, but
you talk about how DeVonta Adams got 3 touchdowns.
Well, yeah, he's still a dog. Like,
yeah.
I would pay good money. I would petition to have him on the Bills. He should come on over. Because we need a guy. Carson, I'm gonna bring up the Bills. It's like a part of life.
It's not you bringing up the Bills. It's every time there's talk of a specific player, that player has to. He's immediately pictured in a Bills uniform in your head. Like, DeVonta has a contract on a team in the opposite conference, and you're like, yeah, you'd look really good as a Bills. Like,
listen, all I do is think about you guys.
All I do.
All right, let's move on.
The quad box.
We're loaded up. The quad box. It's witching hour. Welcome. All you missed was the Monday night games and the London game. And then Jay's talk, obviously. Okay, I guess while you're here, can you hear or are you just like...
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
We didn't do the whole, like, you got fired bit. So, you're welcome.
Actually?
Yeah. But now that you're on, we have to tell you, you are fired, and you can exit the...
Yeah. We want to do it live on the show.
All right, well, it's been fun. Thank you, guys. Check out the merch. All right.
Let me do this presentation now while I have everyone here. Okay, can everyone see this?
Correct.
Yep.
It's not fucked up like last time?
No.
No, we good.
We're good?
Man.
Okay. Perfect. Whose
Fire.
new gear is better, boys?
Chargers,
We got the
yellow
Rams
uniforms.
piss or the Browns brown
Guys,
shirt?
guys.
Or the Rams. I said the Chargers, I meant.
Chargers, in my opinion, go hard. Now, I will
You
say
guys are going to fire me?
From the far angle,
What the fuck did I do?
I don't really think they look that good, but when they're up close and everything, like, I don't know, I think they look hard. And the Browns, too. I don't even mind the Browns. I think the Browns are hard.
Okay, so the question was whose new gear is better? Not what does Carson think about the uniform?
Okay.
These are supposed to be rapid fire, guys.
I'll take Cleveland.
Okay.
I'm taking Cleveland too.
I'll also take
I'm
Cleveland.
taking-
I hate the yellow piss jerseys.
Piss
kinda like the
jersey,
yellow.
bro. You cannot be doing that.
I kind of like the piss jerseys. Call me a
Let's
piss
go,
guy.
Jake.
Big piss
Let's
guy.
go, Jake. Whoa, I don't
All right.
subscribe to that, but
What rookie running back would you take if we did a redraft?
Ashton Genty.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. No, I take Judkins. I'm not gonna lie. Judkins is a tank on a bad
I think
offensive.
Judkins is the right answer.
Judkins is a tank, dude.
Give me Scattaboo, man.
He's fun. He's fun.
Look at this picture.
He's only going to be in the league for 5 years.
Yeah.
That's pushing it.
He is gonna be. There's gonna be documentaries about that man's brain, for sure.
Yeah. Scattaboo should be nicknamed the, bulldozer or something. All right, moving on. Where can you guys see Max Crosby landing if he gets traded?
Hopefully a clothing
They
store.
just paid him.
Go ahead, Aiden. Go ahead. My bad.
I was just gonna say they just paid him so much money. Like, I don't see him leaving Vegas ever, to be honest.
He's got to go.
Yeah.
Is
I
he
think a good spot. I think a good spot would be the Colts, especially right now with how they're doing.
Ooh, I
That's
kind of
and
like
they can
that.
afford him too. Like, that's a
Listen,
great
man,
spot
your
for him.
Seahawks already won. You don't need to boost and give more donuts to the freaking 6-1 Colts.
Oh, I didn't realize he was wearing a Seahawks jersey too.
Yeah, we did that whole bit. Poor Carson. I have a fun one for you guys, and I don't know how it works contract wise.
The Bills.
No, I was gonna say Dallas. Replace Micah?
Yeah, Jerry Jones probably wants a white guy on that D-line.
Oh, Jesus. Probably, though.
Yeah, that's not a bad take.
I just think it'd be fun. All right. Who needs a starting QB more? Garrett Wilson or
Give me Garrett
Justin
Wilson.
Jefferson?
Wilson
Yeah.
all day.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, it's not close.
Jettis has been consistent with 20 different quarterbacks already.
Yeah, mind you, this question was posed before. I wrote this down before Chase just had a God day. So,
Yeah.
all right, who's the next head coach to be fired?
McDaniels, 100%.
I had to pick I looked up McDaniels cold to find that picture.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, they have to keep Aaron Glenn. To fire him right now is stupid. They just paid Pete Carroll way too much money. They're not going to fire him. He did. The boy in the bottom right did just assault a player, and he didn't get fired. So that's impressive. It has to.
So it's McDaniels?
Has to be, right?
I'm saying Jonathan Gannon, personally. I think that it's
so
a failure of a season. They've lost like 5 1 score games, 4 of which came in consecutive, in concession.
But if you look at that team, they shouldn't have even been in the places to have 1-score games. Like, it's impressive that they kept it that close with the Packers, and I honestly think...
You think so? James Conner, Marvin Harrison,
James Conner's hurt.
Kyler Murray. You have one of the best,
their
if not the
tight
best
end
tight
there?
end in the league, Trey McBride. You have a decent defense. I don't think that they're like scrubs by any means.
And he's a defensive head coach.
Yeah, and I just don't understand. And they had leads in games, and like they were up on the Packers. I know we'll keep going into the games, but they were up on the Packers.
Bro, I think if you give...
and then
I think if you give Brissett the offseason, starting with the first team, that team wins half of the games they lost by one score. I think that team is 4-2 instead if you don't have Kyler Murray.
That's a crazy take. Battlefield just came out, man.
I don't know about all that, but like I do kind of agree because I picked the Cardinals to cover the spread in this game because even with Brissett playing, because I feel like it's. I just don't think Kyler is the fit there. I just don't. I don't think that he's. I want to envision a world where he's good, but it's the same thing with like a lot of these uber athletic guys. Like,
did you
Justin
Fields.
See the
dots that Marvin Harrison Jr. was catching? Like, he had one catch, back shoulder from Brissett that looked amazing. Like, Kyler Murray just doesn't throw him the ball like that.
No. And I think Marvin Harrison is like very, very good, like top 10 good. But
if you're like Mac Jones or one of these like fringe quarterbacks, Arizona would be a great place to go be a backup because Kyler Murray gets hurt every year or he starts playing like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just let Winston continue the rainbow tour. Get him on the freaking Cardinals. Jameis Winston.
I think that'd be great.
Woo.
Especially for Marv.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Gotta just chuck him the ball. That's all he needs.
500 yards and 6 picks. That would be unreal.
That'd be a great game.
All right. Start, sit, cut, boys. We'll start with Aiden.
Okay, start Carson Wentz. That's crazy in 2026, but we're starting Carson Wentz. We will sit Tua, and Geno Smith can retire, brother. It is dreadful watching that man play this year. Dreadful.
Okay, does anyone disagree with that?
I think I'll disagree with that.
Who are you starting, sitting, and cutting?
I'm going to start Wentz as well, but I think you got to bench Geno and cut Tua. Like,
wow, Geno's been abysmal this year.
although Geno has been, no better than any of us, I think Tua sees like 20 people when he goes out there.
Listen, if this should be start, cut, because both of these guys should.
This should be cut.
Yeah.
Jeez, like an emo girl on prom night.
Oh my god. So anyway, no, I agree with Aiden. Geno looks really bad. Tua is not. This is a start cut. I'm keeping Wentz, and the other two can just go somewhere else. I'll keep Jettas as my number 2 quarterback.
At this point.
All right, I don't know if I have one more or not. But yeah. Can a non-QB win MVP?
No.
Yeah, there should be 2.
Not anymore.
There should be 2 in the contention this year. Him
Who?
and JT.
Yeah.
Yeah, JT's been unreal. JSN too, man.
The answer is no. A QB will always win the award. If Saquon didn't win it last year, then...
Which is
That was
outrageous,
a quarterback,
by the way,
eh?
in my opinion.
No, don't say
Yes.
that bullshit.
Lamar was MVP last year anyway.
How is
Oh,
Joe
that?
Burrow was
no.
MVP last year.
Allen was the MVP. He won it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that was just voter fatigue, Like, Michael Jordan should have at least 4 more MVPs. So should LeBron. Like, what are we talking about here?
It was
Okay,
voter
then we
fatigue,
might as well
and they were
never
like,
talk- Then we
maybe
might
a
as
running
well
back should get this award
no.
this year instead of a quarterback because there's
No,
been no
stop.
quarterbacks that have been good enough.
No, let me talk. No, we don't get to come on here and just shit blast the Bills. This is bullshit.
You guys
Bullshit
are
Bullshit
lying,
is
bro.
what it is.
All right, you guys just ruined this. Fuck all of you.
Oh.
All right, we have fun here.
Hey, Jake, we're just kidding, man. Obviously, Josh Allen is the 3rd best quarterback in the NFL. Like,
Who's 1 and 2 then? I actually am curious.
Like, my MVP rankings this year, I wish Dak could win it. He's not going to be able to win it with what's happening.
You might be the first person on planet Earth to say, I wish Dak.
I mean, he is playing great ball. It's between Mahomes and Baker this year.
After that game from Baker?
I mean, I think Mahomes is in the lead after that game, which is crazy.
Give me Baker.
He's going to need to turn it around. But it's only one bad game. But you can't have two bad games because that's what
lost in primetime to Trevor Lawrence, who fell down.
Yeah, but it wasn't. It's not Mahomes versus
yes, it
Trevor
is.
Lawrence.
Yes, it is.
Mahomes' stats were great in that game.
All right, I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Besides the pick 6 to Lloyd.
Lost in fantasy because of that touchdown too. That Trevor Lawrence touchdown.
That's a bad beat.
I was up 3 points.
Oh my god!
And he did
that. Athletic quarterback play in 20 years.
This guy is the number one hater.
Joe Flacco looked more athletic last week on that run. Trevor
Hayden's gonna agree with you too, just because he loves Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco for MVP? Okay, fine. It has to be.
No, we can't.
Yeah, if they win.
All right.
Out.
Can we let's go Patriots, Titans. Can we officially ban the Titans?
I don't think you can ban a first overall pick.
He sucks, by the way.
Cam Ward is terrible. Okay, actually, I have his stats. I know I've done this before, but I have his stats. He's been abysmal, man.
Yeah, we tried to give him the benefit of the doubt on this podcast, being like, hey, terrible team around him. He has been god-awful.
Okay, through his first 6 career games, Will Levis, 1,266 passing yards. Cam Ward, 1,101 passing yards. Touchdowns, 7 for Will Levis, 3 for Cam Ward. Interceptions, 2 for Will Levis, 4 for Cam Ward. Fumbles lost, 2 for Will Levis, 4 for Cam Ward. Sacks taken, 19 for Will Levis, 25 for Cam Ward.
Yeah, I feel like Will Levis actually started his career not terribly.
He had 4 touchdowns. He had a 4 touchdown game with D-Hop in his first start in like week 6, and everybody was going crazy for a second, like, oh my god, we just found him.
Find a guy.
The next game, just fucking.
Okay,
I still think you got to give the benefit of the doubt to Cam Ward here, though. Like,
I think loves Cam Ward.
No,
What's
like I
the
think
benefit of the doubt. Let's.
I think Cam Ward is on one of those prospects because Cam Ward's in college. I don't think Cam Ward was the greatest college player. I know he had a great season, but he's one of those draft picks where you know he's got raw like athleticism. You're just hoping that the talent connects.
The only player to ever work off raw athleticism is Josh Allen. Maybe not the only player, but
I wouldn't even say.
You get what I'm saying?
I wouldn't even say Josh Allen.
Yeah, like he has improved and his interception rate has dropped and he's smarter with his passes. He was like Jameis in the beginning of his career where it was like super fun to watch him, but also you're going to have 3 turnovers from him. Now he's like buckled that down a lot, and I feel like that's because he has studied a lot and he has gotten better at reading defenses and all this stuff behind the scenes. I feel like it's really hard at that position specifically to just be good athletically and be a good quarter. Like it's really hard to do.
I feel like all the guys who have got drafted from just being like, oh, he has something there, has not turned out well. Like when you say that, the people that come to mind is Tim Tebow, Johnny Manziel, like those
Anthony Richardson.
Yeah, AR. Yeah. Like
I'm
they
not
just don't work
counting that guy out either yet. Like,
whoa!
So you're counting Cam Ward out, but not Anthony Richardson.
Yeah, because Richardson is 6'5".
I'm taking Richardson behind the shed and I'm fucking putting him down.
Over Cam Ward or
I think both are shit.
No, yeah, I'm not putting that away yet. I think
if you can't put AR away, you can't put Cam Ward away, dude.
Well, I never said that I was putting Cam away either.
Bear is pissed.
I don't think that you can judge a quarterback until year 3, at least.
I agree, and I've said that on this show.
Yeah, what are you
That's when Allen got good.
And AR, who are both not in their 3rd years.
Listen, man, I'm on a high from the Jays winning. I'm like a cowboy in the wild, wild west. I'm just firing shots and seeing what lands.
And nothing has hit.
And I'm blurry again. We might as well end here.
No, but
Drake Mays looked good. He might be the best quarterback in that draft.
Yeah. I mean, it's possible for sure. It sucks
We
the
should-
Jaden Daniels situation. Like, it's not a rook. It's not a second year slump if you're not playing any of the games. Like,
I agree. I honestly, when he's on the field, his numbers are fine.
yeah,
It's not being available though.
it's not being
His
on the
mom
field.
is-
That's the
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah,
His mom is pissed that people are comparing him to RG3.
yeah.
He's
That's
firing
just
off
bad
tweets.
luck. That's just bad luck.
Dude, you can't. The mom's gotta stop being in the. Bear, let me speak. The mom's gotta stop being in the media so much. It's kind of cringy. Saying
You
that she
need to
won't.
do the Aaron Rodgers. Just kick everyone in your family out of your life.
I don't know if you need to do that. I kind of like that take though.
Sorry, Mom, I can't talk to you anymore. I'm an NFL player now.
It worked out for Aaron.
Did he's
So
been a
far.
stud. Okay, let's move on. We got apparently a team that somehow avoided the ban in the Saints getting destroyed by the Bears. When is Tyler Shue playing?
Yeah.
This might be a crazy take, but I think that was Spencer Rattler's first actual bad game.
I kind of agree.
Like, that was the first game where I was like, ooh, maybe not that guy. Because, mind you, he's on a really bad team, and he's had good numbers. They just don't win. But you don't expect them to win.
I think
They're
that
also in
team.
cap hell, dude. Like,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is
they
the-
are.
Team
you
is-
can't be
is-
bad and in cap hell.
Maybe they're trying to make history or something because it is a bad situation right now. And
You want to know what would help him?
understand what happened. Like, you had Drew Brees with Jameis Winston as the backup, Chris Olave, Michael Thomas, Alvin Kamara. Oh, pause. But it was beautiful for a second there. It was so nice, and now it's
Permission to bring up Chris Olave.
Yeah.
Bills. Let me tell you about my Bills.
Yep. Bring him on over. Come on down to Buffalo, dude. You'll love it.
Yeah, and he could be there for a year. I don't know if you guys will pay him the money he'll deserve after that.
Why it looks like he wants to kill himself.
Jeez.
I think Chris Olave falls in the same category as Cam Scatterbo.
CTE?
Just because injuries?
How many concussions has Olave had already? 4?
I think so.
Okay, but he also has been
It's like
getting
two a level.
suicide balls from shit quarterbacks.
S tier
Like,
CTE player.
His production's been great this year, though, with Spencer
and he
Rattler.
hasn't got hurt.
Touch wood.
What?
Whoa.
I didn't say his. Damn.
I got nothing else. The Bears look decent. Like, I
Caleb actually
In
did
my
not have a
head-
good game. He had
No.
162 yards, I think. He was like 50% completion percentage. And we talked before this game about him potentially having a big game. Obviously, that didn't happen.
Okay, so I wasn't on for this because in my head I pictured Chicago just like coming from all-time high to all-time low, but in losing this game, and it just didn't happen.
They
It
tried.
sucks. Dude, this
yeah.
was a winnable game for the Saints too. That's the sad
Yeah.
thing.
For a while, yeah.
I got nothing else. Anyone else have anything on this?
What about Alvin Kamara's situation there?
So we talked about this, I believe it was last week. Kamara is just not leaving.
Yeah, he's a Saint for life, that guy.
I respect it, dude. I like it.
Yeah, I changed my response on that. I do like it. If I was a Saints fan, I would want that.
Yeah. It just like, and obviously they must have a good culture down there, because even Chris Olave came out and said he would prefer to stay with the Saints as well, which for someone
That's
who is
interesting.
in a position that he is, where his next contract can be big and he can play for a good team, to come out and say that on a really shitty roster in cap hell, like there's something going
Not
on
winning.
down there that is keeping these players happy.
Well, I mean,
It's got to be the food.
Yeah. Yeah. All that
Could be,
deep
honestly.
fried, all that deep fried food.
New Orleans
also
is
just-
a fun town to live in, or city, I should say.
and yeah, I mean, and not for like some people are just at the end of the day, it is still a job as well. Like
Yeah.
some people
Yeah.
are just content with going to work, playing football, calling it a day. Like they don't care about a Super Bowl or being top 10 all time and passing yards and da da da. So
Yeah, but Buffalo. Sorry.
Patriots get him, That's where you should go. The Patriots got the money.
Well,
they need a clear number one. That's where you should go.
No. They have Diggs.
He's not a clear one. He's not a clear one.
Kamara
Yes,
in a Pats uniform?
You guys are trying
to Pats uniform.
You guys are trying to. No, I'm not falling for the rage bait.
And the thing is, they can afford him. They can afford him, and they could keep him. And Drake May looking real good, dude. Drake May looking real good.
Joey Bosa from the Bills. That would.
I do want to point out.
Yeah, in division trade. Why don't we trade him Josh Allen while we're at it? Why don't we give him the whole roster?
I don't know if they would trade away Drake May right now.
Shut the fuck up.
I think you got to take Drake May over Josh Allen. Like this, as of right now, this NFL season.
This bit is not funny. This bit is not funny. The one viewer we had, which was me, clicked off this video.
Drake May is fourth in the MVP race currently.
Is he?
Yes, he is.
Josh is what, third though? Is he not?
Josh Allen is
Patrick
fifth or
Mahomes
sixth now.
Are always going to be up there.
Yeah,
we'll be fine. Come on.
Yeah,
let's move on to a banned team. But I want to talk about them. I am unbanning them for 5 minutes of the podcast. The Dolphins at Cleveland. I mean, that was an all-time. Mike McDaniels cannot coach in the weather.
Curse. It's a curse out there for that guy.
I don't think it's a curse. I think he's just shit, and so is Tua.
I think Mike McDaniels is trying to get fired. Honestly.
McDaniels has lost faith in Tua, obviously.
He literally came out and said it.
Yeah, I don't even know what you do with that Miami team. You blow it up is what you do. You trade Chubb, you trade Waddle, you possibly trade Achane. I don't know. He's kind of
Buffalo.
I want to broaden.
We don't need a running back.
I want to broaden the scope here on teams like the Dolphins, like these banned teams. Okay. Often when we're looking at a bad team, we're going, oh, they need a quarterback. They need a new head coach. Oh, they need to change this. Oh, they need to change that. It could just be the organizations, man. The Jets, for example,
Dude,
that is an organizational problem.
You are correct on this.
The Saints,
I like this take.
But organizations do turn around. The Lions have turned it around. The Bengals have turned it around.
They do. Owner dying.
They turn it around. Like, dude, it did take their owner dying, and the Bears are trying to turn it around. Like, the franchises do turn it around eventually.
They do, but I think that it is like when we talk about curses and things happening for a team, I think that a lot of the times it's revolving around the organization and the owner. Like, that's the problem, I feel like. And I feel like Miami is another perfect example of that. Like, they have no it's so frustrating too, because I liked Miami a little bit. I thought their offense was awesome a couple of years ago. And my whole perspective on Tua has changed this year completely, because he has put up some of the ugliest stat. Oh, so bad.
I've said Tua's a bad quarterback for a long time. He's shit.
12 for 23, 100 yards, and 3 interceptions.
Yeah.
He threw an interception every 4 throws.
Oh, that's bad.
You know it's bad when someone reads a stat and the other 3 guys just wince.
Yeah. In pain.
I can't defend that.
I mean, to be fair, it did start with Tua being concussed. Like, that's when he started to go downhill. Because he started off his career
he was good,
playing well. He was good.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a silver lining or if that's like, damn, we messed this guy up.
Hey, you were really good, but now after brain damage, you're not very good anymore. No, RIP Tua, honestly.
Do you think they play Tua next week?
Yes.
You can't play Skylar Thompson. He's just as bad.
No, it's Quinn Ewers.
What is Quinn?
They have Zach Wilson too.
Yeah, let someone else throw the ball, man.
With the Zach, don't bring up that guy's name, please.
Mormon Superman, bro.
You better be careful, Carson. You might come over
King
there
of the college moms.
Try and riz your mom.
It literally depends on Tua's contract. If they can get out of the money, then yeah, scrap them.
You can't.
There's no getting out.
Dude, some of these quarterbacks are like the greatest scammer ever. Like Tua, for example. Example. Kyler Murray's another perfect example of just scam.
Yeah.
Trevor
Geno
Lawrence.
Smith, Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor
All
Lawrence,
these
hit
guys
him
are
with it.
scammers.
Highway robbery in this league, dude.
I got to take. The Browns are going to be good in 3 years.
I believe it.
They need a
I
quarterback
think-
still.
I can picture
Agreed.
the last 20 years of Browns talk, and them. I feel like every single 3-year period, it's the Browns in 3 years are going to be good in 3.
Yeah.
honestly, though,
Big
like
I mean,
they
they've had a
draft
good
Johnny
defense for a
Manziel.
long
It's like,
time.
3 years from now, this team could be good. Oh, they draft Baker. Oh, this team could
Dude,
be good. Like
That Baker thing has to be I actually feel so bad for Cleveland Brown fans. The fact that Baker is like, I know he had a bad game this week, but I really don't chalk that up to him. I chalk that up to injuries. Baker was like, you had the guy, and then you decided to trade for P. Diddy.
Yeah, I mean they had the one run year, good defense. You have Myles Garrett, you have Baker, you had Jarvis Landry and OBJ. Like you had
But
a
they
team.
threw it all
Nick
in the
Chubb.
dumps.
Yeah.
I do agree, though, Jake, that they are really well set up, to be a good team. I do agree that they can be good in 3 years. It's just it feels like with this team, we're always talking about them, they're going to be better this year because they're always at that bottom line.
They hit on the draft this year, everywhere they touch.
Big time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Their defense is unreal. Judkins is clearly a stud, and thank goodness he's actually playing for them. I think Jerry Jeudy's a good receiver. And then this quarterback thing is just whatever. You kind of have to wait and see what Gabriel is. I don't think he's very good.
I mean,
But I don't think Shador will be either.
the thing that's throwing them off is paying Deshaun Watson right now, and they're going to be paying him for next year. They owe Deshaun Watson $80 million.
Talk about quarterback scamming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what are you supposed to do when you owe a guy that's not going to play for you $80 million? It's hard to go get other players.
Yeah, they're legit paying a quarterback to not play. All these talk about the good teams like Buffalo, who's paying a quarterback. All these teams who are paying good quarterbacks. Cleveland's paying their fourth stringer.
Yeah, he's more of a mascot at this point.
Yeah,
I think you need to trial with Shador Sanders though before you go ahead with Gabriel too. I think he needs to touch the field. I think he needs to touch the field. I think he needs to either prove it or lose it. One of the two.
Yeah. I mean, obviously he's got to be doing something wrong in practice if he hasn't touched the field. And I feel like right now,
dude, it's they spent the higher pick on Gabriel. You have to see what you got.
Yeah. I mean, there might be trade value for either one of those guys as a backup somewhere. Get a 5th round pick, get what you paid for Shador back.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm ready to move on off this entire that's a shit game. One of these teams is banned, the Jets, and the other is not somehow, the Cardinals. The Panthers.
I love the Panthers.
Panthers are 4 and
I know
3.
you do. You got to run Dowdle more.
I mean, it was obvious in this game. He produced way better than Hubbard did. And I hate to say it because I've said this already on the podcast, but I have Hubbard in 3 fantasy leagues. But Rico Dowdle is obviously a better running back. You have to give him the ball more. Every time he touched the ball, it turned into gold. And then Hubbard touched it. I think he was averaging 2 yards a carry.
Yeah.
This game was such a stinker,
2.2.
man.
Yeah.
The thing is, the runs that they're designing for a specific running back might be different than the other. So if something goes wrong, it might be that particular run set for that game.
Aiden just I don't know what happened. Bear must have knocked over something.
Yeah. Bear, just for the record, is not a literal bear. It's a dog
It
for
is
all
a
the
dog.
podcast listener. Oh, and he's back with some light.
Nice.
No, he's gone again.
I'm still here. I'm just fidgeting.
What do you guys think about Bryce Young? I know he went down with that injury, but I think he's been playing pretty well this year for what we're used to.
I agree.
If you win games, then you have my respect, no matter what your stats are. If Tua threw 3 picks, but the game-winning touchdown, like then I'm like,
Hey, it's not about how pretty it is. It's about what mattered.
And I think Bryce Young, like, this is the issue with, like, having the number 1 pick and picking a quarterback is your team is bad. Like, you're gonna look bad for the first couple years.
oh yeah,
Like, as much as we were dunking on Cam Ward before, this is a terrible Titans team. Now, Justin Fields, on the other hand, I had this written down while I was watching this game because for some reason, Red Zone decided that they really, really liked this game. And I don't know why, but I wrote down, should the Jets start Tyrod over Fields? Tyrod Taylor had 126 yards at least. Fields had 46. I think the experiment is over.
1,000% agree. It's done.
I think at this point, this is like, I'm not being for serious, but you got to. I think Breece Hall needs to leave the Jets and play at a better team.
He didn't take a snap until Tyrod Taylor came in.
Exactly. Breece Hall needs to get out of there, and they need to put Justin Fields at running back. Honestly,
I kind of love that.
I 1,000% agree that Hall is gone. He's going to go to like the Chargers. Hampton's going to be out for the year. He's going to go to the Chargers, I think.
Yeah, I like that.
He's going to go to the Bills.
Come on, man.
Justin Fields to the Bills?
For what?
Taysom Hill.
Josh Allen.
We talked about it last week. Taysom Hill.
I don't want that. That's
You want
something that
Taysom Hill?
shitty teams do. No.
Unlimited play action, bro.
Josh Allen is already a good runner.
You don't. Yeah.
All right. I'm ready to move off this game. The Jets, if they haven't been banned, they're officially banned.
No, they were banned.
Okay, perfect.
They've been banned.
Eagles against Minnesota.
Great game.
28-22 for the Eagles. They finally decided to start using their arguably 2 of the best wide receivers in the league.
People cannot say
What
that
is
Hurts
going on
can't
with
throw the
Saquon?
ball. People can't say that Hurts can't throw the ball. When you have
Hurts can't throw the ball.
When you have a 158 passer rating, you can throw the ball.
Yeah.
I think
His deep ball did look off, though, in the last couple of weeks. His deep ball did not look that great.
I don't think it matters, though, when you have 2 of, like, these are 2 insane wide receivers.
Absolutely.
And I genuinely think the more interesting thing out of this is what is going on with Saquon this year.
Dude, he's the only starting rusher to not have 100 yards this year.
Dude, he had 18 rushes for 44 yards. Okay, when we talk about the Eagles, it doesn't get mentioned a lot, their offensive line. I think their offensive line took a major hit this year, man. They're old.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I also think that teams playing them right now, like I think we saw it with the Vikings, and we definitely saw it in that Broncos game. They expect them just to run the ball. Like, that's all they expect now. Blitz at a higher rate than normally.
And on top of it,
stack the line.
On top of it, they've played some pretty good defensive lines as well. Like, when you look back at it, even the games that they've won, like the Bucs still have a pretty decent D line. Broncos obviously do have a good D line. And same with the Vikings. So I hope that it's like in part that, because in my opinion, Saquon's like obviously the best running back in the league, but it's hard to say that
Is
now. He? Well, not with JT, not this season with JT playing the way that he is. But I think in general, if you say the last like 5 years, yeah, I think Saquon is
so happy.
Better running back.
Dude,
I
love hearing you say that, bro. You guys were arguing with me last year about Monty being better than Jonathan Taylor, bro.
Half of that
excites me, bro.
Half of that was just getting you riled up. But
we got the tapes.
I was definitely honest about it. I did think Monty was just as good. We don't know. He's not in a Colts uniform.
I also think the Eagles just figured out that, they can just throw over the top, especially if defenses are blitzing at such a high level, that give it to your two big receivers. And I hopefully the offensive coordinator figured out this game, because he's also not been great at calling plays. Like, A.J. Brown has had multiple games under 30 yards with like 2 catches. Like, that seems unrealistic for any team, let alone a Super Bowl winning team.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, like we've talked about this so much, and it's been talked about so much. Like, end of the day, it's a team sport, and that's what players should be focused on. I understand his perspective, with the lack of yardage and targets, but like, every team's goal is going to be to try to have the best player at each position. If your position isn't getting used that much because the style of play that game doesn't dictate a win, then that's just how it is. I don't think that, we talk about the Eagles as lacking a run game one week, and then we talk about them lacking a passing game the next week. If they're 5-2, then like, who cares what they're lacking? They're not lacking wins, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I think this is a take that Jake would like earlier, Marshy. I think DeVonta Smith
To the Bills.
I think DeVonta Smith will be a better wide receiver than A.J. Brown will be, and I think that A.J. Brown is holding him back as a wide receiver 1.
Fuck, that's such a good take, actually. That is actually such a good take.
And on top of that, I think that the Bills could really use someone like A.J. Brown.
Agree.
Take that last bit back, but that first half was really good.
These guys fucking hate me. You're supposed to be my friends.
Okay.
Well, honestly, like, I don't think the Bills have who's the Bills wide receiver 1? Like,
technically Shakir.
Yeah, like, who the fuck is that guy?
Hey,
Come
on. Whoa.
Come on, man.
Got him in my...
If you throw A.J. Brown in there compared to these guys, that's...
No, I agree.
I
agree.
Was your take that DeVonta Smith is better than A.J. Brown?
I think he will be a better wide receiver, and I think A.J. Brown being the wide receiver 1 is holding him back.
And Jake and Aiden, you both like that take?
I think it's a fun take.
It's the same situation as DK and JSN.
I agree.
Clearly.
I agree. I think that's a great take. I think everyone looks at A.J. Brown and the way he's built, and they're like, this guy is a big, deep running back or a wide receiver. Like, he should be an easy target for quarterbacks. I think DeVonta Smith has better footwork. I think he's a better route runner. And I think they both have good hands. And he's faster. Like, I do think DeVonta Smith should be a number 1 receiver. I think he's that good. And A.J. Brown is still good, but he is holding Smith back. I like that take.
To help your side of this, I will say Tyreek Hill went out and all the pressure was on Waddle. And mind you, he doesn't have exactly a great I wouldn't even call a good quarterback throwing him the ball. But
also, I think that it's a double-edged sword. Like, if is A.J. Brown holding him back, or is it good that he's there because it's another threat the defense has to worry about?
Yeah.
I guess you could put it as wide receiver 1A, wide receiver 1B.
Yeah, they're both good. That's been a thing, too, recently that I've found has been coming out in the media a lot. People talking about not having a true number 1. Like, for instance, Green Bay. A lot of people talk about Green Bay having no number 1 wide receiver. And every time I'm like, well, who cares? They have 5 number 2 receivers. Like, I don't understand why it's such a stressed thing. And
because
we see it.
You see it exactly every time the Bills lose. It's always better to have a guy than to have 4 half guys.
Yeah, but I'm saying that it's... No, but if they're good, then it doesn't matter. I'd say that all 5 of those...
I don't think the Bills players are shit. I don't think Shakir is shit.
No offense
Jamar
to Shakir.
Chase, Justin Jefferson.
What?
No offense to Shakir, because I like him too. I think that he's good. But I'm taking Matthew Golden. I'm taking Jaden Reed.
No, we're not doing that.
I'm
No,
taking
we're not doing that.
Dobbs. I'm taking Christian
No, we're not
Watson.
doing
I'm taking
that.
all of those guys over Shakir. I am.
Okay, so you're taking 6 guys over 1 guy.
Yeah. You'd rather
That's
have
all-
just Shakir than the entire Packers.
No, I'm saying
Are the
in
Bills in a better
utility
situation if they have the Packers wide receiver room?
I think any team is, to be honest.
I'm not ready to go there yet. I'm willing to see what Coleman has, and Palmer was lighting it up before he got hurt. Like I'm not ready to.
Josh Palmer is
completely-
good. Josh Palmer, in my
Like, I'm
opinion,
not-
is a solidified, good receiver.
So I'm not ready to just die on the Bills wide receiving core. And I don't know how we went from Philly to the Bills. This is insane.
I also like that you switched from the Bills need a number 1 wide receiver too.
No,
I'm
they
not ready
do.
to give up on the Bills wide receiver.
Okay, listen, I'm like Jekyll and Hyde when it comes to this stuff. I am so pro my team, but on the same side, I really want to have fun.
No,
The
I
fact that
I
that
do
answer
understand.
wasn't yes is crazy.
What?
The fact that your answer was not yes to having the Green Bay wide receivers over your receiving
Because I
core
don't think
is
they're
insane.
that good, man.
Bro.
Honestly,
But-
just
but-
watch
but-
at worst. At worst, they're all wide receiver 2s. So is your team right now.
That's why I'm saying I want a wide receiver 1, man.
I think
Any of the Green Bay wide receivers are wide receiver 1 on the Bills.
Anyone who Josh Allen throws the ball to is a wide receiver 1.
clearly not, because it hasn't
We
been-
lost 2 games!
because
We're 4-2! God!
You guys didn't even play this week. Why were we roasting this guy so?
You brought it up! God,
I'm just saying if you were to rank the receivers, I think you take Dobbs, Golden before you touch anyone on Buffalo.
Sure, man, whatever. Is that what you want me to say? I don't know what you want me to say.
No, that works. That's cool. I'll take the easy win.
Okay, great. You still lost. If
That's an
Shakir
easy
gets
win.
more yards next week than any of those guys, you guys owe me a big apology.
How about can we just look at their yards now?
Dude, everybody eats. That's our offense. Let's move on. Raiders are banned. Geno Smith needs to be cut. I vote we don't even talk about this game. All in favor?
Raiders
Oh,
are a
but
bad
Bryce-
team.
I think you can just talk about how Mahomes is just playing out of his mind now.
Yeah.
That's about
that
it, really.
sucks.
Yeah,
The only
Rashee
thing-
Rice was a dog, too.
Yeah. We basically
Just needed
said
Taylor Swift to drop an album.
we basically
Yeah.
summarized this game last week when we said that
Yeah.
all that we had to say was that the Chiefs are back and that this is the first time those 3 receivers are playing together. Of course, they're gonna smoke the freaking Raiders. Nobody expected the Raiders. If you pick the Raiders to cover the spread, then you need to find some place to go and do
You
something
would have
very
more
nice.
fun
with your-
burning your money.
Only spread Raiders had was spreading their legs because they just got fucked.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
All right, let's move on here. Giants Broncos. This was possibly
Game of the week.
fourth quarter at least was game of the week. So I have a stat on this game, and I'm sure everyone's seen it. It's been posted everywhere. Let me pull it up real quick. Alrighty. Teams are 1,062-1 when leading by 18 with 6 minutes left. The Giants are the 1.
It's Giants football for you.
How many?
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say. What a clinic Bo Nix put on in the last 12 minutes of that game.
The Broncos need to stop playing with their food, though, man. They do this every week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're officially not a contender, I think.
They beat the Jets by 2.
Yeah.
I'm not ready to say that. I just think they're one of those teams that doesn't Bo Nix has played he plays one good quarter a game and that's it.
Yeah, I that's what I'm saying. I think Broncos will walk in they're not going to get a home game. I don't think. And no matter where they walk into, even if it's Pittsburgh, I don't
They're
think
first
they're
in the
going to get
AFC
done.
West.
Yeah, dude. You hear that sound? The Chiefs are coming, brother. The Chiefs are a marching.
No.
Yeah, they
I think the Broncos are one of those teams where when you're playing hockey as a kid and your coach goes, these guys suck, but we cannot play down to their level. We need to keep playing our own. I think the Broncos just play down every time they play a shitty team.
Yeah. Yeah.
They
I like
just
that take.
they play a shitty team. They play shitty. They play a
I-
good team. They play good.
I don't think the Giants are that shit though.
2-5.
2-5. Russell Wilson played 3 games.
Limited.
Yeah, I think the Giants are exactly what we expect them to be. They're fun. At least they're fun now.
They're a good team.
Yeah.
In my opinion, they're a good team.
They're
Honestly.
a good team
We're throwing
that
the word
has
good around
bad
a lot.
luck. They beat the Eagles, man. This year is fucked.
Eat that, Aiden.
They could use an AJ Brown too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They need something.
I think it's more likely Chris Olave.
You know what though, AJ Brown. First of all, that's an in-division trade. Second of all, it's also AJ Brown does want to have the cake and eat it too. There's no way he'd be like, as long as I'm making millions of dollars, I'll play on the shittiest team in the NFL. Like, I don't think that's.
They're not the shittiest team.
No, they're
They did
not.
lose
But
against
they're
the
not
Saints.
winning the Super Bowl either.
Agreed.
I think you would at least want hope that you can make the playoffs.
I don't think you get to
Sorry.
make those. Like, he's already won.
And I don't think he's the type of guy that is like, I like winning. I think he is the type of guy that's like, I like stats. Give me numbers.
Over
He likes
everything?
being the guy.
Yeah, I do. I think he likes being the guy.
It's like the TO.
Dude, he moped his way to the Super Bowl.
I think he likes being the guy, dude.
Actually, he read his way to the Super Bowl. Let's not forget.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's move on. We got Colts Chargers next. We can now officially talk about the Colts because
Yes.
they are a good team. They have beaten a good team finally. They are 6-1 now. And my goodness, what a fall from grace from the Chargers. I don't think it helps like wearing those yellow uniforms and getting beat by the Colts at home. I don't think it helps. Mind you, I do like the uniforms, but like you can't wear the piss yellow uniforms and then piss down the side of your leg.
Yeah. It was a fun game to watch. The Colts are serious, dude. The Colts are a real team. Danny Dimes is playing, my bad. Indiana Jones is playing out of his mind. Maybe like he was on the Giants. Maybe you're right, Carson. Maybe it's just the organizations that F him over. This year, obviously the Colts organization was taken over by the 3 daughters, and the one is on the sidelines every game, making sure shit goes right.
That. She has, so what she's done is basically she's been on the press calls, not actually like she could talk, I guess, if she wants to, but there's been no reports about her actually talking. She's listened to the play calls. She is doing what Sheila Ford almost did, where it's like, okay, I'm taking this over now. I'm going to learn what everyone does in that building. I think the Colts are set up for years to come because I think their owners are really good.
Yeah, the Colts are real, dude. I would be scared for any team playing the Colts right now.
I think the Colts have a good case of the owners own them because they like for the love of the game.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
You got Tony Khan with the Jaguars. That guy just likes money. You think he cares about the Jaguars? No. These people that own the Colts, they're like, they got a bunch of grit. You know, they love the game, and they're like spreading this culture to the team, and it's showing. They're 6-1. It's working. Whatever they're doing is working.
And the ball's going everywhere. The offensive line's playing well. Alex Pierce is playing well. Josh Downs is playing well. Michael Pittman's playing well. Indiana Jones is
Tyler
playing like
Warren, dude.
Can I
Tyler
ask you
Warren,
guys
great pick.
Can I ask you
Yeah.
guys a serious question though?
is a podcast.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Because JT has 12 touchdowns through 7 weeks.
No.
Hypothetically, and I don't wish this on this guy at all. I don't want to like put it out there at all. But if JT did go down, what do you see the Colts looking like? Because he is a major reason they're winning. Like a major
Agreed.
reason. I'd say 50% of their offensive power has been him, at least.
They would that would be a big hit to them, but I don't know it would be
50%
like
is a lot.
You think?
rumbling.
I think depending, like hypothetically, if this happens, when's the deadline? When's the trade deadline?
November 4th, I believe. Or 14th.
I'll look it up.
Hypothetically, this happens next week. Is that the time where you would try to find someone like Breece Hall?
Yes.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah, November 4th.
I see.
Because if you get Brees Hall with Jonathan Taylor down, that you're just swapping in a replacement, just back to square one.
But do you think the
You're
Colts
golden.
are winning without him? Like minus
as long as
Brees
they have
Hall or any trade? Like
If they have a competent running
Yes.
back, I think they would be a decent team. I definitely don't think they'd be the world beaters that they are. Mind you, I don't think the Chargers, like, after watching this game, like, Herbert's just a big dumb idiot at this point.
I mean, I think it's the hot girlfriend curse.
But he started off so well. 3 in-division wins.
maybe they weren't like officially dating at that time or something. He didn't ask her out yet. They just were hanging out.
They were just making TikToks together.
I don't know. I think you can't even. It's hard to. It's a weird situation with the Chargers because like you bring in Harbaugh there, great coach, trying to switch around this culture here, but it's not really connecting here.
I think that defense needs to step up because the defense was great last year and it has not been great this year whatsoever. They need to step
Yeah.
up because the Chargers did put up, what did they put up, 28?
24.
24. That is a winnable score, maybe a little bit more, but still, like, you let the Colts hang 38 on your head.
Colts are good though, man. Like, they are good. I don't know. I'm happy for Colts fans, honestly.
Yeah, me too. They are a fun team to watch. It pains me to
Shut
say.
up. You're not happy.
Oh, whatever. Like you don't like watching Lamar run all over your defense.
I hate Lamar so much.
Listen, man, that's the best case scenario. That's the best answer Carson can give, given what just happened.
Yeah.
Can't hate on a team that's 6-1 when my team's 2-4. Like
Oh, yeah.
All
You guys
right,
talked about that
let's-
already, yeah?
yeah, don't even.
Oh, yeah. This guy's wearing a Seahawks jersey. You think we didn't talk about that?
All right,
This
guys.
guy came in. This guy's first appearance on the Huddle Podcast, he already gets a win.
2. I got 2.
What's your second?
Seahawks and myself.
I don't get that.
Okay. I'm gonna do a impression of the Texans O line. Okay.
See you,
Ready?
brother.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Made him
And
leave.
he's gone.
I think a good analogy for the Texans O-line is kind of like Bonnie Blue, just letting everyone in.
Oh,
Jesus.
oh.
What have
And
we
Carson's
become?
gone for the episode, too.
Oh.
All right, let's move on here. We got Washington at Dallas. Take this one away, boys.
I mean, Washington, they, like, once JD left the field, it collapsed very quickly. I mean, Dallas is right in that pocket of Frisky. Like, they're good, like, great offense, very bad defense. They're kind of what the Bengals were last year, I think.
I hope that the Cowboys continue to win and like build Cowboy fans hope, and then they just crumble at the end, man. That would be sweet.
They got one game to make playoffs, and then they just get blown out.
Lose to the Jets.
Yeah. They're
Let's-
only win the season too? Oh, that'd be amazing.
Oh no, they have potential for heartbreak because they finished the season at Commanders and then at Giants. So the writing is on the wall.
Oh,
I do think this Cowboys team is very similar to the Bengals last year, though, as Aiden was saying here. Like, you have the quarterback. By no means is... I think Dak is a very good quarterback. I wouldn't say he's in, like, the elite group. Very good. But is that defense holding the team back?
yeah, 100%.
You want to know what the Cowboys are missing?
Yeah.
A good edge rusher.
Yeah, they're missing the guy they traded. Oh, that must be infuriating for Cowboys fans, man.
Yeah. I mean, Rashawn Gary, right? That's who they got, right? Yeah, it's no Micah Parsons.
Not even close. And like you said, if they can go out and get Max Crosby, like, that could make a difference. But I think they're very weak in the passing game as well. Like, they're going to have to put up 35 every game to keep up.
Diggs is not what he was, too.
No.
I think their secondary with Diggs and Bland there, I think they just were interception merchants.
Yes.
They got torched. They get torched unless they get a catch.
Did Diggs even play? Is he hurt?
No, he did.
I think he's hurt.
He did get benched 2 games ago. I know that.
Oh, shit. That's what's going on with him.
He only played the second half, I believe, 2 games ago.
Yeah, he didn't play this game.
Yeah.
I also, I don't know. Williams has been a stud, man.
Yes.
Pickens had another good game. CeeDee Lamb's back, and he looks unreal. The other thing, too, is this Commanders team went all in because they made it to the conference championship last year with a half-baked team.
Yeah.
It clearly didn't work.
I mean, the injuries are going to kill him. And I don't think that the depth is there to back it up. At least the Eagles had crazy depth last year. The Lions had good depth last year. Washington does not have depth whatsoever. And like I said, without JD on the field, it's a completely different team.
Agreed.
Also,
yeah, Mariota is not Jaden Daniels.
Scary Terry, you ever gonna come back? You ever gonna return?
Bro made his bag and just dipped, eh?
He got paid $32 million. He was like, all right, I'm gonna head out. We're good for today. Yeah, that's tough. Because I mean, that $32 million a year, especially this year before a trade deadline, would have been huge.
No kidding. I mean, they are making. I don't know. I feel bad because I like Debo, but
he's hurt too, on and off. He started the season off great,
saying.
But he got hurt, and now he's ever since he came back from his injury, he's been very slow.
They should have almost just let him just take your time coming back. I feel like this is the case and scenario for most guys. Take your time coming back because there's no point in having you back and then you just re-aggravate what was injured.
Yeah.
All right, I'm ready to move on here. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, what we got left?
We have Green Bay at Arizona.
Okay.
I feel like this is just one of the games of all time. This is a game of all time. It's what does this game even mean?
Yeah, I mean,
this means that Kyler Murray is not good.
I agree. Kyler Murray's not good. The Packers needed this one, and they almost fell short. The Cardinals gave them every opportunity to come back in this game, and obviously they did. It was kind of a tough watch. Jay Love did not have a great game. I mean, he got him down the field when it mattered most. Man, I don't know. Other than Trey McBride, it was not a very entertaining watch.
Is Jordan Love a system quarterback, you think?
Yeah.
It might be a broken system, dude. I'm starting to think that the system is not going to get it done because they've been trying to do this since 2018. They've had receivers, they've had good line, they've had good defenses. There's 10 number 1 picks on this defense. First round players on this defense. It just does not seem to be getting them anywhere. So maybe they need a new coach, which might be crazy because he has a bunch of winning seasons under his belt. But what's the point?
4-1-1.
Yeah, but what's the point if you can't win a playoff game?
It's just like the Leafs, but football.
All right, we're not doing this. All right, you just killed Packers Cardinals talk. Thank you. All right, let's move on to a real stinky night game. Falcons at 49ers. And the Falcons come crashing down to planet Earth.
Yeah.
If you shut down Bijan, you win the game against the Falcons.
Yeah. Mind you, Bijan had almost 100 yards in this game, and they still, they need Bijan to produce close to 200 for them to get a win, because they were not beating them over the top with Drake London, which with a hurt defense like the Niners have, I thought this was going to be the complete opposite way. I'm not going into this game. I had Atlanta for sure.
Who is the quarterback of the 49ers future? Who?
Oh.
I hate to
I don't
say
think
this.
Mac Jones is that guy. He's not.
You don't think so? They're winning with him, though.
Yeah, but the 49ers are just a weird winning team. They always have been.
I mean, Christian McCaffrey had almost 200 yards.
He's a
He had
beast.
over 200 total. He's just the white Bijan. You can't stop one, you can't stop the other.
Yeah. Christian McCaffrey's all the way back, dude. It's when he's healthy, he's still the best.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think Offensive Player of the Year voting this year is going to be a lot of people. I think it's going to be really top heavy this year. With people like McCaffrey, people like Bijan, people like JSN,
Jonathan Taylor. Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor. Like those, you could make a case for any of those people right now.
Yeah. The record's definitely going to take place. Like the team record's definitely going to take place in that vote.
For sure.
Because it is a close run.
But like, I don't know what McCaffrey's doing. Like he is their entire offense. It's not even close.
Yeah.
Like
he's the leading receiver, obviously the leading running back. They need him for touchdowns. They need him for short plays. They need him for long plays. Like if you take Christian McCaffrey 6+ receptions, it has hit the last like 5 games in a row. There's number one receivers that don't get 6 catches. We watched Garrett Wilson freaking get 2 catches. What are we doing?
Yeah, man. I don't know. I think I might take the Falcons next week though to just dogpile on the Dolphins.
Oh
yeah.
The thing I like about the Falcons too is I'm a big Kyle Pitts believer. I am, to be honest. We were talking about this earlier with the raw athleticism, raw talent, whatever. He is that guy. I don't know what I believe. I just don't know what's going on. He had 7 receptions, 62 yards.
That's good.
That's a good game for, a tight end.
Yes.
Yeah. He's been better this year, man.
He's inconsistent, and I know Penix wants to feed him the ball, but he's so inconsistent at this point. But it's like he's got the upside. He just can never get over the hump.
I agree, dude. I've taken him every year in fantasy, literally every year. There's not a year I've missed him on a fantasy team, and it is just let me down year after year.
He's been decent this year for tight end wise, like fantasy. Like
at least this year, I got him around like 9 or 10. So that's
dude, he was undrafted in a lot of leagues.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't have anything else on this game.
No, not me neither. It's just the Christian McCaffrey and Bijan show.
Who do the 49ers have next? That's my big question. Let's see here.
I hate the 49ers. They're on bye week, I think. Yeah, they are.
Are you sure?
Oh, no, they have the Texans.
Yeah, they have the Texans. Ooh, Carson. Yikes.
It's looking like 2-6 over there.
It actually is, dude. That Texans. I know you guys already talked about it, but that Texans team is bad, just bad. I'm done holding out hope for that Texans team. The offensive line's bad. They get into even the red zone last night. Watching that was actually painful for me. They could not get in the end zone. It took 2 drives and it combined maybe 12 plays in the red zone to get a touchdown. Like it was bad.
Okay, so we haven't talked about this and why it's obviously a Seattle fan. What do you think about Seattle this year?
I mean, I've been saying it for a minute. I think they're a playoff team.
Yeah.
I think it's really a toss-up in the NFC West here between the Rams and the Seahawks. I know the 49ers have the record right now. I just don't think... I think this is all a, early season fluke.
They have had fluky, weird games, the 49ers.
I think once those in-division games really start to kick in, the Rams and the Seahawks are definitely the favorites in that division. Like, the Niners are too banged up. They're not going to be able to go on a run the way I think the Seahawks can and the Rams can.
Yeah, I think, like, if you're looking at, like, the teams here that are going to make the playoffs in the NFC here, you got to go Packers, Lions, Bucs, because they're going to win the division. And then you're going to go Rams, Seahawks. You got 2 spots left, and the Bears are sneaky. And I think the Falcons can probably pull something together here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Their record,
Panthers,
what?
That's like, give me the Panthers.
No, I don't hate it.
I don't hate it either. They're having one of those seasons.
No, I think before we see the Panthers get in, I think we would see another triple stack in the NFC West with the Rams, Seattle, and Niners.
Is that the best division of football?
No, the NFC North is the best division of football right now.
Yes. Agreed.
With their worst team being the Vikings, and the Vikings, all they're missing is a quarterback piece.
Okay, do you think the Vikings are purposely not playing J.J. McCarthy?
Yeah, because was he able to start this last game?
They said he was gonna be. Now they're all of a sudden saying he's not. I think they think he's half-baked.
I don't think he's great. He obviously sucked in the season opener, and he did put together a last drive to win against Atlanta.
Guy's grabbing his fucking Michigan State gear.
So let me tell you about J.J. McCarthy. I've never thought J.J. McCarthy was good. He is a handoff merchant. And
is that real? Are you a Little Brother fan?
He likes little boys. That's actually
J.J. McCarthy is not him though. He's not the guy for an NFL offense.
No,
kind of agree.
The biggest mistake the Vikings could have made was getting rid of Sam Darnold.
Absolutely.
To your benefit too, eh?
Yeah.
You love that. You're having this might be the best showing of a guest on the Huddle Podcast.
Yeah. Are you a Jays fan?
Ginger Jesus. What's that?
No, he's a Diamondback fan.
Oh yeah, he is. I thought you were a Seattle fan for some reason.
Okay, wait.
No.
I kind of want to get into this. Name all your top four. Your
Big
four. Yeah, let's hear it.
Do you want the reason or you just want the teams?
No,
Teams
I want
first.
the reason and teams and then the reason after.
All right. So football, obviously I'm a Seahawks fan. Baseball, I'm a Diamondbacks fan. Hockey, I'm a New York Rangers fan. And basketball, I'm a Minnesota Timberwolves fan.
Insane.
Yeah, I'm all over the map.
All right. Let's start with your favorite sport and i.e. your favorite team going down.
Yeah.
Okay, so my favorite team is probably the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Okay.
I have this, I don't know, like, you get those weird fixations for those random athletes, you know, Ketel Marte, you know,
Sure.
best second baseman in baseball. I don't know what it is about his game, just, flashy Dominican second baseman, switch hitter. I don't know what it was, just caught my attention, and, I love watching baseball. They had that World Series run in 2023, I was hyped for that. I don't know, I just fell in love with the game watching him play. That's just, and then I was like, if that's the guy that's making me, want to watch, I'm going to watch him play, watch his team.
I respect that. All right, moving down.
Seattle Seahawks, I mean,
this one makes
was
sense.
the Super Bowl.
This one makes sense because I feel like a lot of people close to our age became Seattle fans in that Legion of Boom Russ era.
Yeah.
Listen, I had no idea with Legion of Boom when I started watching football. I was at my buddy's house one day, and his dad was watching a football game. Dallas Cowboys, Seattle Seahawks. He goes, "You got a favorite team?" I said, "No, I don't watch football." He goes, "Well, you got to have one." So I go, "Okay, whoever wins this game is my team."
Oh, I kind of love that.
I like that. That's good.
I could have been a Cowboys fan.
Oh,
Holy
dodge
shit.
bullet, brother.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And then 2 years later, we won the Super Bowl.
Oh,
Let's
wow.
go. I like that.
At least I can say I saw one of my teams win their championships.
That is
Okay.
For the Timberwolves, I started really watching basketball. I was watching college basketball 2015. Karl Anthony Towns, one of those weird fixations again. The guy
Okay.
was a dog. I was like, okay, I'm just going to follow this guy, see where he goes. Went to the Timberwolves. I was like, you know what? Why not?
You're a players guy.
Yeah.
I'm a players guy.
I like that.
All
I
right,
also
and
like
then
the
the
Timberwolves.
Rangers.
That's a good team.
The Rangers. So when I was a kid, I did like the Red Wings because of right there. And then I started watching hockey, and I don't know your hockey ball knowledge here, but Matt Zuccarello.
Yes.
That is my favorite player to watch of all time.
That's crazy.
Wow, you really are a player like
Zuccarello,
that.
dude. Because I'm not a small guy. Zuccarello's like 5'4", 5'5", maybe. He's a small dude. I'm 6'2", 220 here, and I don't know. I've never been a small guy growing up, but just watching this guy play, especially too when you hop on like the PlayStation or Xbox and you're playing your favorite team. You go in the game and you rip like 6 goals with the guy, and you're like, that's my guy.
Are you a guy after the loss where you like hop on and play the team you just lost to and then just light them up?
Letting some steam out.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been to that extent. I was a little upset when the Diamondbacks lost in the World Series, but
Yeah.
other than that, I've been pretty content with my teams over the years.
Okay, and then I guess my next question is, this is going to throw this podcast for a complete loop. You're a NASCAR guy, correct? You like
I do a little bit of racing, like F1, Indy, NASCAR.
You guys go to the Indy 500 every year, right?
Yeah. I
need to hear some stories about the Indy 500. Like, that is a bucket list sporting event.
Well, the thing is, I'm not 21 yet, so I haven't had the good experience here yet.
Okay.
But, it's a lot of, you get there, we go up on the Thursday, you get there Thursday night, unpack. Friday, carb day, you go, you watch. That's what it's called. You go watch, they practice, a bunch of infield events. Saturday, all day party.
I love
Right
that.
next to the campground where we stay, there's a Coca-Cola distributor plant, and they rent out the whole like grass lot. It's massive. Like it's
I didn't know that.
probably like 100 acres. And they have like they have this tournament, and it's football bowling
God.
What?
all day.
This sounds
Like,
amazing.
dude, there's like 82
Yeah.
teams of duos, and they just play all day for like $1,000.
This is amazing.
We gotta go.
Yeah, we have
You gotta
to
get
go.
boots on ground there, man.
Actually,
Holy
here
shit.
I got something to show you.
My
Okay.
goodness. That sounds awesome.
For non-NASCAR watchers, the Indy 500, along with the Daytona 500, is like one of the biggest races all year.
Yeah.
So that's basically why. I mean,
And I'm not a NASCAR guy whatsoever, but this sounds like just a good ass time.
yeah, it sounds electric.
So we were talking about being people's guys, right?
No.
So my first ever Indy 500 was the 100th running.
Oh, that's
Standard.
fire.
sick.
Yeah, Alexander Rossi won. So I've been a Rossi guy. So I got his racing jersey, but then I met him, and I got his signature.
Oh,
That's dope, dude. You gotta get that frame.
let's go. Yeah, you need that frame, dude.
I was walking around the infield on the carb day that I was talking about, and he's sponsored by like the Java Hut coffee or whatever, and they had like a free drink stand, and I was just walking over there, and they're like, "Oh, we're doing a meet the drivers in 30 minutes." So I was like, I just bought his jersey. Why not?
Yeah.
That's sick.
Oh
That's so
my
sick.
god, that's awesome.
Oh my goodness.
What a cool story. I like that you got it signed too.
Yeah. I bought it, and then 20 minutes later, I met the guy, and he signed it.
That's unreal.
That's awesome, dude. Oh. What a way to pick all your favorite sports teams too. Like holy
Yeah.
shit.
At first, I did not respect you because you hear Rangers, you hear Seattle, Diamondbacks, maybe not, but like I immediately go to, oh, this guy's bandwagon. But I do respect. I respect it now, knowing the backstory.
I got the same thing. I don't know. You guys probably aren't big soccer guys. I mean, I'm not a big soccer guy either. I like Atletico Madrid. Usually you got people like, they like, oh, I like Real Madrid or Barcelona or whatever. I don't know if you've ever heard of Fernando Torres, but that guy was my favorite player growing up. I was a big soccer guy. Dude,
I don't know jack shit about soccer.
Right?
I couldn't tell you a lick, dude. I played it growing up, but I never cared to watch soccer.
I went to Myrtle Beach for my like 10th birthday or something, and I was looking on one of the random computers there, like the famous birthday app, and I was like, oh, who's got the same birthday as me? And it was my favorite player had the same birthday as me.
That's elite, man. That's elite.
You have a special you have like guytism, I would call it.
I'm just a people's person.
That's awesome, dude.
I
Oh,
love that. Oh, all right. I think we're good to wrap it up here. Aiden, where can everyone find us?
guys, check us out on YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, TikTok, Twitter now at the Huddle Podcast. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, hit that follow button. Yeah.
Joe Flacco.